why is this so important and why now? I think this is critical because we think, as most of you know, the whole development sector, the NGO sector in particular, I think is starting to explode. There is an influx of talent coming to the sector. There's an influx of money that has come in, particularly with CSR. There's been a quantum jump in funds. And we're seeing that several organizations are ramping up very, very quickly. So the biggest constraint, I believe, is really talent. And it's not just talent coming into the sector, but really talent that's groomed to play managerial roles and leadership roles in this sector.
Unfortunately, there isn't even a language out there to define development management, because the only way we can think is industrial. We don't even have a language to think beyond that. Our dream is sometime, maybe even beyond our lives, there will be a language that starts talking development management. As Ashish laid out very clearly, there is a real gap and there's a real need right now. There's a growing demand from young people, potential leaders. People in our country did not work on the toughest and complex challenges in our country. Who will? Maybe shirking or not being able to make that move because there isn't an intermediate step that takes them there. It's almost a new model of leadership that this institution has to teach, and I think we have to be very thoughtful about how do we teach that.
Even at the management schools, whilst some would think they'd be well placed to do this, they really don't have a program that fits people who want to be in the development sector. Because when you go to an MBA school in India, whether it's the IIMs or ISB or any top school or even second tier school, you're really getting trained to go into the corporate sector. You really would have no understanding of how the development sector works. You'd be a fish out of water when you come into the sector out of that institute.
So we have people who are philanthropists, we have academicians, you have practitioners, you have corporate people, you have CSR individuals, you have prospective students, and we've been talking to all of them. I think Pramath alluded to that. We believe that if we're going to create this whole space of development management, it has to be through collective wisdom. It has to be through the involvement of every sort of corner of the development sector. And the more we get those inputs into it, the richer will the program be. So our story is all about institution building, and be uncompromising about that. I think we have a great story in the making.
I think we realize there's a real opportunity to craft development management as a discipline for research, doing academic work.
So social work is happening in organizations. And if you don't know how to build organizations, grow organizations, make them strong, make them effective, the work that you do suffers. There is no way you can sustain good social work unless you know how to run organizations.